I think that cooking with fire has a poetry that is hard to understand until you actually start doing it. Fire is the beginning of everything, and it's a point that I strive to be in so many different moments of my life, which is forget everything that we know, start again from the beginning. Cooking with fire is a dance. So I think that the story of me arriving in Italy is actually one of just chances. I decided when I was, in my later 20s that it was time for me to actually just leave, leave Canada, explore the world. It's something that I didn't have the opportunity to do beforehand, so when I did have that opportunity, I jumped on it. In 2018, I suppose, is when Massimo and Lara won Casa Maria Luigia, this old farmland in the Emilian countryside. They won it at an auction. They had only really put in a bid that was €1 above the initial asking price, just to test fate, and then they forgot about it. And when they got the phone call saying, congratulations, you won the farm, Massimo's first words were, what farm? But it was destiny. So breakfast at Casa Maria Luigia every day for us is like Christmas morning. What we wanted to do is present a style of breakfast that really reflects what's called merenda estiva here in Italy, here in Emilia-Romagna, where the farmers, after having been out in the fields all morning, come in right before noon and have what is their second breakfast of the day. And that's where they have all of the beautiful gnocco fritto, cotechino sausage. Maybe they have a glass of lambrusco, who knows? But that's what we want people to come in and see in the morning. Walk into our breakfast room, look at the buffet, see that we have beautiful smoked meats, we have beautiful gnocco fritto, frittate. They can sit down and they feel like they can stay with us all day long, because that's exactly where we want them to be. Just like in their own homes on a beautiful Sunday morning every day of the week. And then of course we have our Dòlza. This is our Sunday brunch. This is probably my favorite day of the week. We've taken away all of the technology, we've taken away all of the fancy equipment. I have a wood-burning oven, I have a smoker, I have a grill, and that's it. And we can still communicate all of our passion and all of our stories through these really beautiful flavors that are imparted by fire. Come to Italy with me is really a celebration of everything that I think is beautiful and wonderful here in Italy, the things that I've been exposed to, the things that I've discovered, and the love that I have for this country that I really just want to share with everybody who comes here on Sunday. Brunch at Casa Maria Luigia is something that we came up with during the first lockdown here in Italy. It was a difficult time. We were all isolated. We were all afraid of human contact again. And quite simply, we just wanted to find a way to get people back together again. We knew that we could do it outdoors. We knew that we could do it with good food, maybe a couple sharing dishes, if we should so dare, after the first lockdown. And we had the wood-burning oven, a smoker, we have a grill. And so that's when this idea of this really lively neighborhood barbecue kind of came into mind. And it started out with that innocence, of just wanting to get people around the table in true Italian fashion. There's something about working in Modena, working with Massimo Bottura, first in Osteria Francescana, of course now in Casa Maria Luigia, where everything is possible. I think that this is something that I walked into not knowing exactly what to expect. I admired Massimo, I admired his cuisine from Canada, without ever thinking that I could, have the opportunity to work in his kitchens. But when I did, jumping on that, coming in, I realized that I was part of something really great, but mostly a part of a feeling, an approach to cooking that was unlike anything that I had ever seen in the entire world. There's never a day that we say, oh no, that's not possible, or we can't do that because. Those don't exist in our vocabulary. Here, ideas, inspiration, new projects are always possible. And so we always throw ourselves into them with our whole heart, and we build them. And we do that with the team, with the strength of the team, with the strength of, the passion that we have for what we do here. And I think that that's what makes this a ever-evolving company. And that's why we're always doing things that are new and just different.